So this training is going to show you how to navigate through the actual editor and also how to set up your first article. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you do is that your settings are correct. Okay, so what we're going to do is first go down to settings. Okay, this is the first thing that we're going to do, and we're going to make sure that if you want to, obviously you can go here and choose your actual time zone. Okay, now if you don't choose the right time zone, just a fair warning, if you don't choose the right time zone, your article is not going to publish. Okay, it's going to publish in whatever time zone, whenever you choose the time. That's when your article is actually going to post. So I'm actually in Chicago. I'm on Central Time. You don't have to change your password or your email address. You can upload a logo if you want to. Totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and save this profile. And obviously, it's been saved in my time zone. Okay, so now, again, what you want to do is make sure your integrations is all set up. Make sure that your page is all tested. Everything looks great. So what I'm going to do is go in here and I am going to add a new article. Okay, so just to show you the settings, okay, when you choose a new article, what you're going to do is be taken to the campaign. You want to choose a campaign, okay? Make sure you keep everything organized. That's the best way to do it. So I chose Money Money Online, this campaign. You can choose a header cover. Now, a header cover is what's going to show at the actual top of the actual article, the very, very top. And you should see a picture right to the right of this page, but this is going to be the picture that shows directly at the top. So you can choose this actual header cover, and then what you want to do is title it. So whatever the title of your article. Now, the subtitle is going to explain what the title is. I chose the same title, but we can make this something like this is a training, or this is a article, something like that. It's going to explain what the title is. You just don't want it to be super super long, but you can totally just explain this in the subtitle. Next, you're going to go through and obviously who's the author of this actual publisher or this actual article. Then you're going to choose a description, best-selling author, internet marketer, whatever it is. So then what you want to do is choose this arrow right here, and you're just going to go ahead and choose the date. So today's the 20th, and what we want to do is go ahead and choose the exact time. So right now it is actually 4:54 in the afternoon. I have my settings set up, so I know this is going to publish. Now, what I'm going to do is choose preview. But before we do that, I want to show you the actual editor. Give you some tips how you can actually make a article look really, really good. So the first thing to show you is whenever you highlight, whatever you highlight. So for example, let's say if you wanted to highlight, say like nailing or something like that. Once you do that, then the actual editor from the side is going to pop out. Okay, so what this is going to allow you to do is to, change the font if you want to. You can actually link to something like a URL if you want someone to click this and go to a URL. You can also bold if you want to as well, or have italics, or also choose your text color as well. Okay, now when you do this, okay, so I'm just gonna bold nailing this word right here. Make sure that you put show in the editor so that your changes are actually updated. Okay, make sure that you do that. It's important that you do that. Now, so that's actually, editing like your text, different things like that. The next thing is to show you different features. So let's say if I just wanted to go ahead and add an image, here it is right here. The image is already in there. As soon as I choose it, I'm just going to go ahead and press this pencil button right here, and I can either link from a image URL, or I can go ahead and upload an image if I want to. So I'm going to upload an image really quick. As you can see, I'll just go ahead and upload just an image of Bolt Publisher, and as soon as I do that, then what this is going to do is go ahead and load and actually show me that my picture is already in there. So I'm just going to choose show in editor again, and as you can see, the picture automatically was added to the actual editor. Okay, so this picture is here. We can change the size of it if we want to, choose some dimensions that work for you. Now, in order to add, this is really, really key. You either want to press the back arrow button or the actual X button, and you have to, if you want to go and add, like, let's say another picture or a video, you want to go in here and choose where you want this to go. Okay, so what we're just going to do is we are going to go ahead and choose this section, and I'm going to choose an actual video. And what I have the ability to do is, again, either upload or, have a YouTube link if I wanted to, whatever it is. And I'm just going to choose a random YouTube link, and I'm just going to go ahead and press show in the editor. And as you can see, there's the Bolt Publisher video. As you can see, it's right there, right within the actual editor. Okay, so I can fix the spacing if I want to. But as you can see, our actual article is looking really, really good, right? So what we're going to do is go back, and we can add maps if you wanted to. You have to have, as you can see, here's an example of the maps. You can add in maps in here if you wanted to. The pull quote is where you are going to actually have, if you wanted to add a quote. So as you can see, it's going to come up looking like a quote. Sidebar is if you want to have something that kind of looks a little bit similar to a sidebar. Now, Instagram is something that is also a really, really great feature. You can add Instagram post in here if you want to. So I'm just going to choose edit on that again. And we could go ahead and just choose a really, really cool Instagram post. We're just going to press back. And as you can see, it instantly drops into Bolt Publisher. Okay, so all of this is literally drag and drop. You just got to press show in editor and it all posts for you. You can do that also with Twitter as well. So we're just going to go ahead and add Twitter there really quick. And we're just going to choose an actual Twitter post. So this one is funny. This was a guy who was mocking Pablo Escobar from Narcos. But as you can see, it actually posted a Twitter video right within Bolt Publisher. So again, everything is just drag and drop to make your editor look better. Image with audio. This is going to be if you want an actual image to play with an MP3 file. You can do that as well. Parallax is just going to be if you have any parallax pictures, you can do that. Now you can also do text with, you can actually upload a picture, and you can also write some text on the background as well. Now the next thing is going to be ads. So you can, we're going to give you more training on this, which is you can actually put ads in your instant articles as well. You can also do that if you wanted to. Place your ads in here. So we're going to give you training on that to show you how to do that. The next element is going to be email opt-in. So if you wanted to go ahead and choose your email opt-in, so you could change like the button. So you could say click here now, and you could choose that. And then what you can also do as well is to change the button color or the background, or you can actually have a background image as well if you wanted to. So I went ahead and changed that. I'm going to keep that the same. If I wanted to obviously change the button's color, I'm just going to keep it, say I like that color blue. So we're going to do that, and we're just going to choose again, show in editor. We can make that look better at a later date, but that's just showing you that you can also add an opt-in as well to the actual editor. Okay. Now the last element is going to be a button. Okay, so you can also add a button in here if you wanted to. So I can choose, this is going to be good for call to action. So click here to learn more, and then you can add a button link, and then you can also add a button color in here if you really, really wanted to, and show in editor. Okay, so the last thing is, again, we added our editor. Our article looks nice. Obviously, we have some test stuff on there, but the article looks nice. So what we're going to do then is going to go down here. We can either choose to save it to continue to work on it, or we can press the preview button. Once we press the preview button, it's going to take us to our publishing page, which we can either obviously view it on a desktop, or we can go ahead and edit it. Okay, so in the next video, I am going to show you how you can actually publish this and how you can get it to show up on Facebook and on the wall. Okay, see you soon.